Jimmy, I gotta take a dump.
What?
No, I mean I need a dumpster.
Well, for all those needs, you need to call Big V Dumpster Rental, Long Island, New York, 631-900-DUMP.
You need a body shop? You need engine repair? Auto Excellence, Collision Specialists, 631-261-6420. That's 631-261-6420. Auto Excellence. All right, welcome back to Long Island's #1 pro wrestler broadcast, Monty and Afaro. We're fortunate enough to have the star of Bad Girls Club, Jada Cacchilli, in studio. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
So before we even started,
Okay.
we were talking about you getting put in the Master Lock Challenge.
Yeah.
How's the neck? How, people are worried about you. You okay?
Those are the same people who donated. They're so worried about my neck.
So $1,300
They
to
donated.
St. Jude's Children's
true.
Hospital
Nice.
for Farrow to break out of the Master Lock.
true,
But
yeah.
Oh, I
Jada,
love
he
it.
failed, unfortunately, and he didn't break out.
like you thought
So
I
do
would.
I still donate it to the children, or keep it for myself now?
Oh, give it to the kids.
All right.
He
Even
failed
though
for a cause.
even though he failed the show and
he
failed all
for
the
a
fans.
cause. It's for the kids. So it's a win. Either way.
I got you.
If the kids are getting help.
And then we discussed.
I failed the show and failed all the
It's
fans.
a joke. You did okay.
You sure?
Well, you didn't break out,
You
but
should make him get a mullet for failing.
so Jada's trying to tell Farrow to get a
She's
mullet.
helping-
So maybe that's the next thing.
I
Peop-
think that should be your punishment, getting a mullet.
A
Is the
mullet.
mullet now in?
I think you could bring it back, like, with the right, swag, maybe?
Okay. All right.
Would you date someone with a mullet?
Say yes.
I mean, probably not.
All right, good,
But I would be
thank
friends
She said
with them.
probably, not definitively. Go
Unless
ahead.
it was, really, you had to have, really awesome swag with that mullet.
There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
Cool
There you go.
sunglasses,
There you go.
So, what's ultimate
you.
swag in a man nowadays?
Oh man, I don't know. I've been out of the dating game for 5 years.
So you've got a significant
I do.
other,
I do.
There you go.
and so what is so special about this significant other that he has finally locked someone like you in?
I mean, we've just grown. It's been 5 years. So, I mean, we've grown so much in our relationship, and he's super patient. We have a 15-month-old, and he's kind and just an all-around great guy. I mean, he wasn't in the beginning, but he's grown a lot.
Is he got that Jersey Shore look? What's he look like?
He's
Situation.
tatted up, definitely. I don't think he has a part of his body untatted besides his face.
Okay.
He's small like me. He's a little guy in most regards. I mean, he's 5'7". He's skinny. Totally Italian. We did his ancestry, and he came back 98% Italian, which I was shocked. I didn't realize anybody could be that.
Sicilian and Napolitano to give him the origin.
I don't. It probably did. We have to go back and look at the map. I just looked at the percentage.
All right, when you go back,
I'll
let's
let
keep
you know.
Contact. Tell me what area, and then we'll discuss
I
whether
think
you stay with
Sicilian,
him.
but I don't want to be wrong.
He better be.
But with such a
Napolitano.
mix-
We don't want him in. We don't want him in the southern part of Italy. Right?
He's got to be Napolitano.
He got to be Napolitano.
Oh, okay, shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you mentioned tatted faces. Is that an in thing too? With,
I think it's the younger culture.
and women actually like guys with tatted faces.
I think it's the younger culture. Me, no. I mean, I don't think that's a thing. I think you totally fucked up.
I wonder if Tyson started that. Wasn't Tyson the first
I
high
don't know,
profile
dude.
guy?
I just don't get it.
Right. Or the guys that would get the teardrop, maybe
Yeah.
that was very weird too.
Yeah.
And you see them today, working as a janitor, with a teardrop. You're
Right.
just damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, you gotta
bro.
think ahead when
you're
you
probably
do
the man
stuff.
on your block, and now you're over here fucking mopping floors.
There you go. There you go. You should think about that stuff before you make things permanent.
Wow, dude, you
right?
thought you were tough, but now you're mopping my floors.
Yeah.
You missed the spot.
But that was the thing also back, guys that are I don't know, 47, 49, now almost 50. That was a part of their
Yeah.
being the cool guy.
So that's that's one of my rules too. I try to explain to the younger women, right? Because I'm old as dirt. So, I tell them all the time, think about the tats you're getting because you
Yeah.
start tatting up your arm.
Yeah.
It might look okay because you're 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But once you hit 40, it's whoa,
Yeah.
because we're the guys that evaluate. We'll be like,
Yeah, like,
That's
you
embarrassing.
look like you got some miles on you. I feel like when
Yeah.
you're completely like overdone.
It's all
in
faded,
tattoos.
and then your arms aren't hard anymore. They got that
I think
women's
guys can pull
flop.
it off though, getting older, more so than women who are tatted up,
Yeah,
which is weird, right?
yeah.
Or maybe it's like a double standard, but I feel like guys can definitely pull it off more than a woman who's tatted up in her 50s.
I agree.
Okay.
See, like back in the day, like I've got some tats, but they're strategically placed on
Mm-hmm.
my body. Like, hey, I might have to go on a job interview and like
Right.
can't come
Right.
walking in with a teardrop under my eye.
Tattoo
Like
up
you're
to your
kind of
neck.
not going to
Yeah.
get that job.
Unless you're going for the janitor position.
Yeah. Then you're in.
I mean, could you imagine seriously like negotiating with like a teardrop? Like who's
Yeah.
going to deal with you?
I mean, there's so many
Take me
thoughts
serious.
that go through your brain. Like, did you kill somebody? Or, like,
Yeah.
you're just trying to play it off that you killed somebody?
Right.
Like, I'm always
Right.
going to think, like, in the back of my mind, you might have killed somebody. Like,
Right. Interesting.
As our channel's being shut down because we're hurting the people's
We're
with teardrops.
we're
teardrops.
profiling
Sorry.
the
I mean, it
the
happens. Everybody
tattooed.
makes shitty decisions.
Well,
but
speaking of shitty, Eric Sims, who's the agent of Chris Masters in here, he brought some toilet paper in here.
And ran
because
off with
Unfortunately,
it.
And
ran off.
Did you find that he took the toilet paper back home with
You
him?
saw him
Wait.
run out the door with it, right?
yeah, so wait. So why did he bring the toilet paper in here in case you cried?
Just to tease us. I've got toilet paper.
Well, you know,
don't.
you
I
kind
paid
of hope that
$1.
there would be toilet paper in the place that you're actually filming out of in case
Yeah.
a guest has to use the
Yeah,
bathroom. God
for
forbid
sure.
something does happen. Or maybe your producer goes to breakfast when one of the co-hosts and it's not the best
Yeah.
breakfast place and they're like,
Something
yo, my
happened."
stomach hurts right now.
Something went wrong with that breakfast.
Right? But then you reach in and there's no toilet paper. But lucky enough, the agent that comes in, you kind of know the guy, right? And you're like, hey, you got some toilet paper? And you go, oh, yeah. He gives it to you, and you're like, okay, we're safe for everybody.
Right.
I sit down, you come in, we introduce ourselves, and you say, what's the deal with the
Dude
fat guy running out with the toilet
with
paper?
the toilet paper. Yeah. That's
Maybe he
messed
didn't
up.
have any at home. He's like, fuck stopping at the store. It's cold.
Hey, please
I got
don't
toilet paper now.
please don't squeeze my
Nobody
Charmin.
wants to stop in the cold and run in the store.
Oh, my
It's just,
God.
I might have stole your toilet paper too. I'm not gonna lie.
But did you hoard, like, during COVID, were you hoarding?
No.
You were hoarding?
I honestly no. I didn't do any of that.
Why didn't everybody just go to the next aisle and grab the baby wipes?
You know, good point. I'm big
Seriously.
on baby wipes. So was my man, like big on baby wipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Just go to the
Or
next
just like
aisle.
old school it and get your ass in the shower. I don't know. Like, is it really? They were really fighting over toilet paper.
You know
and,
what? You're
like,
right, though. It is old school mentality. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't you use a baby wipe? But you know what? We're old and we're set in our ways, and all we know is toilet paper.
People got so crazy.
They did.
They got so crazy over
did.
everything, like toilet paper.
You nervous about bringing a